Hi and good afternoon. We are from Group 7. We present an oral presentation titled COVID-19. Before that, I would like to introduce the members of our group. Hi, my name is Nur Shafika binti Baharun. My matrix number is 17DSK 20F 2003.
Hi, my name is Nuraini Aina binti Shah Adeline. My matrix number is 17 DSK 20F 2023.
Hi, my name is Tanusha Raghunathan and my matrix number is 17DSK 20F 2065.
Hi, my name is Kameshwari Gunagan and my matrix number is 17 JSK 20F 2067.
So today we will explain graph and chart about COVID-19. For introduction, COVID-19 is a disease caused by a virus named Severe Acute Respiratory Syndrome Coronavirus 2, which is responsible for the outbreak began in Wuhan, China in December 2019, progressively became pandemic affecting more than 120 countries globally. It is very contagious and has quickly spread around the world. So, I'm the first presenter will explain about the bar graph. The bar graph above shows the COVID-19 cases among under 18 in Malaysia from 2020 to August 2021. The total number of age 18 years and below was 322,694. For features, for 2020, it can be clearly seen that the highest COVID-19 cases were among children aged 13 to 17 years old, and children aged 5 to 6 years old were the lowest cases for COVID-19 cases among under 18 in Malaysia. For 2021, it can be clearly seen that there were 106,823 COVID-19 cases among children aged 7 to 12 years old, 89,087 COVID-19 cases for children aged 13 to 17 years old, 81,168 cases among children aged 4 years old and under, and only 32,996 cases among children aged 5 to 6 years old. For comparison, for 2020, the number of cases for children aged 4 years old and under was slightly higher than for 5 to 6 years old. It can be seen that there were 3,180 cases recorded for children aged 4 years old and under, and only 1,227 cases were recorded for children aged 5 to 6 years old. Next, the number of cases for children aged 7 to 12 years old was marginally lower than for 13 to 17 years old. It can be seen that there were 4,071 cases recorded for children aged 7 to 12 years old, while for children aged 13 to 17 years old were 4,142 cases recorded. For 2021, the number of cases of COVID-19 among children aged 5 to 6 years old was a great deal lower than among children aged 7 to 12 years old. It can be seen that there were 32,996 cases recorded for children aged 5 to 6 years old. Meanwhile, for children 7 to 12 years old was 106,823 cases recorded. It can be concluded that the highest cases for 2020 are children aged 13 to 17 years old, while for 2021, the highest cases are children aged 7 to 12 years old. We're moving on to the line graph. Okay, the line graph above shows the COVID-19 cases in Malaysia by age group from August to September 2021. As you guys can see, the vertical axis shows the number of cases, while the horizontal axis shows the month. For features, it can be seen that the frequency number of cases for child 11 and below decreased slightly from August to September 2021. And next, it can be seen that the frequency number of cases for adolescents 12 to 17 decreased fractionally from August to September. And for adults 18 to 59 collapsed slightly from August to September. And lastly, elderly 60 and above increased marginally from August to September. The summaries from August to September, the number of cases for adults 18 to 59 dropped much from 429,204 to 321,687 cases, while for children 11 and below, the number of cases from August to September went down much to only 80,498 cases in September 2021. As for adolescents 12 to 17, the number of cases declined fractionally from 44,980 to 42,121 from August to September. Meanwhile, for the elderly 60 and above, the number of cases from August to September increased marginally for 47,385 in September. From August to September, the number of cases for adults 18 to 59 slight march from 429,204 to 321,687 cases, while for the elderly, the number of cases rise fractionally to 47,385 in September 2021. It can be concluded that the highest cases for August are adult as much as 429 204. Meanwhile, for September, lowest cases are adolescent as much as 42,121. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi, I am second presenter for the first bar graph. Introduction. The graph above shows new dead cases on 9 until 15 May 2021. The total number of new dead cases involved in the survey was 15,200 cases. For features, first variables, it can be clearly seen that there were 3,200 cases on 15 May, 2,800 cases on 12 May, then 2,500 cases on 14 May. Next, 2,000 cases that occur on 9 May and 13 May, 1,500 cases on 11 May, and only 1,200 cases were reported on 10 May. Next, most and least popular result, it can be clearly seen that the highest cases were on 15 May 2021 and least cases occurred on 10 May 2021. For comparison, first, on 9 May 2021, the number of new dead cases was significantly higher than on 10 May 2021. It is clear that 2,000 people died on 9 May 2021, but only 1,200 were reported on 10 May 2021. Next, on 15 May 2021, the number of new dead cases was significantly higher than on 11 May 2021. It is clear that 3,200 people died on 9 May 2021, but only 1,500 were reported on 11 May 2021. Lastly, on 14 May 2021, the number of new dead cases was slightly higher than on 13 May 2021. It is clear that 2,500 people died on 14 May 2021, but only 2,000 were reported on 13 May 2021. For conclusion, it is possible to conclude that the most cases occur on 15 May 2021 and the fewest occur on 10 May 2021. We move to the next graph. The line chart above shows new COVID-19 daily cases on 14 until 20 July 2020. For features, it can be seen that the new COVID-19 daily cases increased slightly from 14 to 15 July 2020, and it also can be seen that the new COVID-19 daily cases decreased fractionally from 15 July to 16 July 2020. For summaries, first, the number of daily cases increased slightly from 4 to 5 cases from 14 to 15 July 2020, then decreased slightly from 5 to 3 cases on 16 July before significantly increasing to 18 cases on 17 July 2020. Next, from 17 to 18 July 2020, the number of daily cases decreased greatly from 80 to 9, then increased dramatically to 21 on 20 July 2020. Lastly, from 15 to 16 July 2020, the number of daily cases decreased slightly from 5 to 3 cases, increased substantially from 3 to 18 cases, and then decreased greatly to 9 cases on 18 July 2020. For conclusion, it is possible to conclude that the most cases occur on 17 July 2020 and the fewest occur on 16 July 2020. Thank you.
Thank you. I will be the third presenter, and my name is Tamisha Raghunathan. For the first graph, I've chosen a pie chart, and my pie chart today will be about the pie chart shows the percentage of survey on coronavirus vaccines. So this pie chart is clearly about a survey on coronavirus vaccine. And before I go in detail, let us go through once about the pie chart. So from the survey, we can know that those who have already been vaccinated is around 9.1%. Those who have made an appointment to be vaccinated is 10.5%. Those who want to get vaccinated but appointment is not set is 36.6%. And those who have not decided to get their vaccine is 22.5%. And those who do not intend to get vaccinated is 21.3%. So from this, it can clearly be seen that those who intended to get vaccines is 56.2%, and those who are not intended to get vaccine is 43.8%. As you can see from the chart, the most popular results is those who wants to get vaccinated but appointment have not been set, and the least popular result are those who have already been vaccinated. As for my comparison, I would say that the people who are not intended to get vaccinated are fractionally lower than those who are intended to get vaccinated. Next, the appointment that has not been set for those who wants to get vaccinated is dramatically higher than the appointment that has already been set. Last, the percentage of those who have not decided to be vaccinated or not is marginally lower than those who have decided not to be vaccinated. For my conclusion for this pie chart, we can conclude that those who are intended to get vaccinated are fractionally higher than those who are unintended to get vaccinated. As for my second graph, I've chosen a bar graph. This graph above shows the percentage of the refusal reasons for being vaccinated in pregnant ladies. So, as we can see from our x-axis, it shows all of the refusal reasons, and in the y-axis, it shows the percentage. So let's go through of the refusal reasons and the percentages. So for the first refusal reason is lack of data about COVID-19 vaccine safety in pregnant women. And for this reason, it is 76%. Next, vaccine will harm my baby. For this, it is 51.90%. Third, I have low risk for COVID-19 infection is 29.30%. Vaccine will harm my baby will be 22.90%. Family members have hesitancy towards COVID-19 vaccines will be 18%. I don't think the vaccine will work will be 17.5%. I believe that even if I am sick, my baby and I will not encounter any negative events will be 15%. COVID-19 is not a serious disease will be 10.80%. Last, vaccine will cause COVID-19 infection is 6.50%. It can be seen that the most popular result is lack of data about COVID-19 vaccine safety, and the least popular result is that vaccine will cause COVID-19 infections. The comparison from this paragraph is the reason that the vaccine will harm the baby is slightly higher than the reasons that the vaccine will harm their own body. Second, the reason of lack of data about COVID-19 vaccine safety is dramatically higher than those who think COVID-19 is not a serious disease. Third, those who think that they have a low risk of COVID-19 infection is slightly higher than those who think that the vaccine will cause infection. For my conclusion, I would say this graph allows us to conclude that highest percentage of refusal reasons is lack of data about COVID-19 vaccine safety in pregnant women, which will be 76%, and the lowest percentage of refusal reasons vaccine will cause COVID-19 infection, which will be 6.50%. That is all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Kamleshwari Gunalan and I'm the fourth presenter. I chose a pie chart as my first graph. The pie chart above shows the percentage of clinical manifestations of COVID-19 infection. The survey aims to investigate the symptoms of people affected by COVID-19. The title of this pie chart is Clinical Manifestations of COVID-19 Infection. Segments of each results, which is fever 98%, cough 76%, ARDS 61.10%, diarrhea 44.40%, myalgia 44%, AKI 36.60%, dermatological symptoms 36.10%, shock 30.10%, sore throat 17%, diarrhea 12.15%, cardiac injury 12%, nausea or vomiting 10.20%, abdominal pain 9.20%, hemoptysis 5%, and stroke also 5%. As you can see from the chart, a large majority of people faced fever when they affected by COVID-19, whereas hemoptysis and stroke are the least symptoms faced by people who are affected by COVID-19. As for the summaries, the symptoms of COVID-19, which are hemoptysis and stroke, recorded the lowest percentage at 5. 10% of the people affected by nausea and vomiting. It can be concluded that the majority of people affected by fever. In conclusion, fever is the most popular clinical manifestations of COVID-19 infection, while hemoptysis and stroke was the least symptoms. Second, I choose bar graph. The bar graph above shows the percentage of estimated 5-week prevalence of COVID-19 symptoms. Title of this bar graph is Estimated 5-week prevalence of COVID-19. The x-axis of symmetry shows the percentage of COVID-19 symptoms within estimated 5-week prevalence, and the y-axis symmetry shows the COVID-19 symptoms. It can be clearly seen that within the estimated 5-week prevalence of COVID-19, most of people affected by fatigue, whereas the least of people affected by abdominal pain. As for the comparisons, the percentage of people affected by fatigue was a great deal higher than abdominal pain. The percentage of symptoms sore throat was fractionally lower compared to symptom loss of smell. The percentage of myalgia was slightly higher compared to shortness of breath. It can be concluded that the most popular COVID-19 symptoms was fatigue and abdominal pain were the least popular symptom. To conclude, in this presentation, we have stated the number of COVID-19 cases according to age, the number of deaths, the effectiveness of the vaccine, and also the symptoms experienced in the form of graph and charts. In each graph and pie chart, we explain the difference between the highest and the lowest according to the information found in the graph and chart. That's all from us. Thank you.